here? Enemy somewhere? No one wants to spawn here. I'm also surprised nothing spawned in Central Research. Wait, what? Where is she? Maybe I need to start from... Start from the beginning and work my way down. Maybe she was farther behind than I assumed. Oh! Or in here, I totally forgot about that. That locked door.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
Man.
Wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first.
Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
I could have done this way sooner. Is Underhill around here? They said I should talk to her first. Oh, unless she is in that locked spot and they're not talking about the locked area, they're just talking about the threshold itself, which would make more sense to me.
Here. This place is fucking weird.
Yeah, there we go.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
That's weird.
What's weird about a
Nope.
bunch of clocks?
Shut up. I think that's the new direction.
Mold threshold, piled by Dr. Raya Underhill, contract threshold specialist, by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Progress report. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to, redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these, redacted, are the original disseminators of the mold, or bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. That, of course, makes me think of The Last of Us with cordyceps fungus. How cordyceps in the real world does take control of its host bodies, but it is only for like small insects, I think. Can't survive in human bodies. But this seems like similar kind of concept. Threshold utility counter essay. Alternative perspective regarding threshold's utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the Cori threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 235, 1863 for full report.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
I've seen some of those samples. Don't remember where exactly, I just know that I've seen them.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
I wonder what something like the FPC looks like in other countries. Because I can't imagine this is, a US-only sort of organization. Like other places must have, throughout the many, many years, looked into supernatural happenings within their own countries. but I'm curious to see like how their workspaces will be set up, how it all functions, what their methods are, basically how similar and how different they are from the FBC. Because she said conferences, and I was like, do you go to supernatural conferences? What do you mean exactly? Which that also sounds like it'd be really interesting to sit in on.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
So that's different from general zombie stuff, where if you get bitten, you turn. I mean, I think also if you eat infected stuff, you would turn, but this one you need to eat the mold to turn.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
So this is what we're looking for. Looks kind of like a egg sac, maybe a spore sac. Special hazmat suits. And can't see in there. Underhill. Checking in. To Underhill from Darling. How's it going? Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Setting back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive, but I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together, could learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper.
This work won't finish itself.
Okay. This is all gonna be the same area, I believe.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Let's not wonder about that. None down here. Will the enemies respawn? No.
Those people?
Well, I definitely came here way too early, but it's okay. That just makes this, at least it makes searching for things much easier. Near fresh corpses? I don't remember seeing a lot of bodies. Corpses, toilets, television, staircase, near the pit. Oops.
This looks like one.
Oh, was there a hidden area around here? I don't remember, but I think there was a hidden area, and that's where a couple bodies were. feel like Surge was not Surge, Shatter was doing as much damage as I expected.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this. One of Underhill's samples.
Oh no, duh, the bodies are by the control point. Maybe I was thinking of another area near the quarry.
Found one. This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Whoa. Balloon procedures. ID Getwell Balloon AI58-KE. Acquisition date March 22nd, 2004. Containment location Panopticon, floor 5, unit 9. We've seen this one at the Panopticon before. Item must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be redacted, along with the black substance itself. Maybe incinerated? Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the Bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Maybe I should take a look at it again, because I thought it had another balloon attached to it that was deflated. Oh yeah, the reason
You look like a woman with mold for me.
I sure got some. The reason I wasn't expecting to find her here and I didn't remember that she was here was because I figured she was probably dead. We were just gonna find her body. But I completely forgot about her.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see her credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure. This work won't finish itself. Perhaps it won't.
So how many of those can she create? So I'm thinking about Resonant again, and we saw that the mold got out into New York. So obviously some people are
This must be
already...
the pit Underhill was talking about.
So obviously some people are already compromised. And she can't get pills to everybody, like all the civilians that have been affected. But is that something that can be worked on? Like trying to get them out to as many people as... Wait a minute. It's possible. But I also wonder, 9 is crazy. Let me get let me get Pierce back. What was I gonna say? Oh, I also wonder how much the mold will have mutated by that point.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Did I miss? mannequins down here.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the threshold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
He's definitely started, what's his face? The guy recording has started eating already. Sounds like he's also a little bit, like, under the influence. Just with the way he seems so giggly and such. That's probably another effect of the mold. Like, it makes you, it smells good, and then it also makes you feel good.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
No.
I feel like I can't stay behind here forever. Oh god. I mean, it's working for me, so... That counted it? Okay, so each one counts as individual enemy? Ooh. Oh my god. Oh man, all my weapons. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm dead. That makes sense. It's too easy to cheese that fight. You know, I should use that shield. I forgot I had a shield. I should use it more.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Nope. No.
see about getting rid of the middle one. Bam. Okay, let me let my energy charge up a bit. Or not. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Ah, that goes through. Wish there was more healing around. I don't know what I should do. So I don't know if I should get rid of the side tentacles first or the middle one. Maybe, I don't know. Because the side ones don't seem like they shoot stuff at me. So maybe I could dodge. I could just focus on dodging. I don't have to hit the shield.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh shit. I was trying to drop. Already? Maybe I just die. I think I just die here. 'Cause I don't know. Yeah. I can't seize it. My shield is fine. It blocks the bullets. I feel like my energy is fine. Like, I can get it down really fast, but then once I get it down, it starts doing... Once I get the middle one down enough, it starts doing that orange thing, and making the ground unsafe is really bad if all three of them are attacking me. Because I guess I could increase levitation. I don't think adding to health is really gonna matter. I'm kind of thinking I should come back to this later. Because I want to increase levitation, because that's one of my concerns about trying to get up in the air with all three of them active, because I feel like I can't levitate long enough to dodge both the tentacles and then get back onto the safe platform while the orange stuff is still on the ground. It just depends on my strategy, I guess. It seems like trying to go for the middle one too fast. Like, I'm not going to pop the middle one. When it dies, that means the enemy is fully dead. So it'd be better for me to take out the 2 tentacles first. And then I only have to dodge the middle one. Because after that, I can just shield through all the bullets. Just wondering. Well, all of these missions give me more ability points. Like, do I want to leave now and come back later, or do I want to try it again? Honestly, this 30% boost to health sounds pretty good. 15%, that's good. I think I'll do other things first, then upgrade the health, my levitation duration, and multi-launch. I don't know how much this is gonna help because the issue is getting it low too fast. Maybe if I launch everything at 1 tentacle at a time, then that would be helpful. So yeah, I will come back later. And I can go to Arish right now. Let's see what he'll give me.